Okay, to start with, you just look at this topic name, Introduction to C Programming Language. Okay, so I have given very first sentence like C is like a C because so what we think is like within 1 month or within 2 months we can learn C language. So that is actually impossible. Okay, because you just look at this sentence itself. The one who invented C language, he himself has said like C is like a C. So how much water we can take it out from sea, from that only we can understand. Okay, it will never complete. Okay, so if you study lifelong, it will never complete. But according to our academic syllabus, or according to the requirement of the job, or according to the requirement of the skills, we can learn as much as possible. Okay, so now, so if we know the English language very well, some part of grammar and spoken English and all, so we can learn C programming language because see, C, C++, Java, HTML, SQL, DBMS languages, these are all, we can say, these are all like English-like languages, not English language, English-like languages. Because, see, if you look at the words and the statements in the C program or C++ program, so those are the words of actually English language. Okay. See, for example, here in this chapter, at the end of the chapter, I've written a simple program. Okay, see here it is there in the box in the last page in the right side in the box. Main.c is the file name here. MAIN. So if you look at this word, it is a word of English. Okay, and this brackets also, flower bracket, into bracket. So these all we have got from English. So we can consider these languages as English-like languages, and also we can consider it as high-level languages. Okay, in languages three types are there. So that part will later discuss. But to know, so it is a high level language and also it is a English like language. Okay, so if we came to know that it is English like language, then learning C language is very easy because we know English. Okay, so those who know English, we can learn C language very easily. So some rules and concepts are there, so which are not part of English language, but still we can learn. Okay, now coming to the learning of C language. See here I have showed the diagram, the steps to learn a C programming language. See, this one we can consider like to learn C language, C++, Java, etc. Because if you look at the steps, we'll come to know. Okay. So in this diagram, on the left side, it is there steps to learn English language. Okay. On the left side, it is there steps to learn English language. So if you look at this, these steps, so it's very easy to understand. First, so in English, when we have started learning English, so the first step what we have started is learning alphabets. So as we know from primary school and all. Okay. So then after learning alphabets, that is capital letters A to Z and small letters A to Z, then we have gone through words. Okay. So combination of letters or numbers, so it will become a word. Okay, group of words we can consider. Next, after learning words, we have started learning sentences. Group of words will make one sentence. So after learning sentences, we have learned paragraphs. So this we can consider to learn written English. So in English, we have two things: spoken English and written English. Okay. So for written English, we need grammar, and for spoken English, in some cases, if there is a little bit mistake in the grammar, it's okay. If the receiver end, if he can understand, then it's fine. But when we when we go for written English, so grammar should be correct. Okay, so these are the steps to learn English language. Okay, next, so let us consider the same thing in case of C language. Okay, steps to learn C language. See here, the first step is character set. So just compare here. So in case of English language, the first step is learning alphabets. In case of C language, so generally you can consider not only C language, in learning programming language, so we can consider the first step is character set. So because we are learning C language, so I put the heading steps to learn C language. Okay, next in the steps to learn C language, the second step is tokens. Okay, just to compare with English language. So in English, second step is words. In case of programming language, second step is tokens. So till I reach actual C program, so we can consider these are the concepts of learning any programming language, any high level programming language. So if you go for C++, the same steps we will follow. You go for Java language, the same steps we will follow. So in Java also we have character set, tokens, statements, and writing Java program. In C++, we have character set, tokens, statements, and writing C++ program. So when we come to C language also, character set, next is tokens. Next, in case of learning C language, statements are there. So here we will call it as statement, technical term. So in case of English, we will call it as sentence. So in programming language, we will call it as statement or statements, group of statements. Next, in case of English language, we have come across the paragraph. Okay, the last step. But in C language, it is program. So I hope you people have understood here. Character set is the first step. Second step is the tokens. Third step is the statements. Fourth step is the programs. So when we start writing the C program, then that is the last step. That doesn't mean that we are perfect with C language. That is, we have started to learn C program. So in case of English also, when you start writing the paragraph, it doesn't mean that we learned English. That means we have come across alphabets, words, sentences, and then we have started writing paragraphs. Okay. So now people, what you do, you just copy this. Okay. And one more thing, if you want to follow the running notes, then after 5 or 10 minutes, I will stop for 2 minutes. You can note down and just you put in a chat box that it's completed. Then we will move further. Okay. Just to copy this diagram then. Okay, we'll move further. So now we'll go directly for learning C language because we know English. So we need not worry about the steps of English language. Just written to compare, and we will. It will be very easy for us to understand how to learn the C language. So if we come across the C language, first step what I have said is so character set. So here you just look into this. So first we will see what is the character set. What is the meaning of character set in a programming language? Okay. So when it comes to C language, the character set of C language includes, okay, see first one, letters. So here, instead of calling alphabets as the general term, we will call it as a letters. Okay, letters include uppercase. Uppercase means capital letters. So technical term in programming language is uppercase. Whereas in English, we will call it as capital letters. So uppercase letters from A to Z. So capital letter A to capital letter Z. Then comes lowercase letters. So that is small letters. What we use the word small letters in English. So in programming language, we use lowercase letters. And you people, whenever you write the program and when you come across these things, you just use the technical terms. That is uppercase and lowercase. Okay. Next category is digits. Okay. That is 0 to 9. And when you write the number digit 0 in a paragraph, so while writing notes or in exam and all, so you just write the word 0 and within brackets you write 0, because if we just write 0 without mentioning this, sometimes what happens, we can understand even it as O. Okay. So please write a zero word and then in the bracket you write the zero. Okay. Next. So next comes the symbols. See, when we consider the character set, okay, whenever I use the word character, it not only mean only capital letters and small letters. So three categories will come here. So of course there is one more category, fourth category. So just to remember these three categories, that is capital letters, small letters, first category. Second category, digits. Third category is symbols. Whatever the symbols we see on the keyboard, those symbols we have to consider in the third category. So whenever I use character in future, so these three things should come into your mind. Capital letters, small letters, one category. Second category, digits. Third category, symbols. And when we go for the symbols, see here, so these symbols we have got from English language only, and of course from mathematics also. Okay. But here what you have to do is you have to remember the technical term. Instead of calling for all these things as brackets, one common word what we use is brackets. You have to you have to remember the technical term. So in case of mathematics also, so for different types of brackets, different names are there. So into bracket, flower bracket, square bracket. Okay. But same thing here also, term, technical term is different. So they have put in three different categories only. Okay, into bracket, flower bracket, and square bracket. But technical terms are there. See, for into bracket, so opening and closing. So what I have put parenthesis. This is the technical term. See, compulsory how to remember the technical term, because whenever we write the programs and when we face the errors, so to solve the errors, it will be very easy if you remember the technical terms. Okay. Or else if you call everything as a bracket, or if you use the mathematics terms like into bracket, square bracket, and flower bracket, it will be not easy to solve the errors. So because in the error messages, it will be displayed technical term, not the mathematics terms. Okay. So first category, this is parenthesis, that is into bracket. uh, uh, till you become perfect, I'll be using both terms, mathematics term and C programming language term. Okay. Next category comes the flower bracket, that is braces. This is the technical term what they have used, braces. Next category comes the square brackets. So here they have just used the brackets. The term is bracket. See, these three symbols, technical terms are new to you, so I have mentioned it once again. But when it comes to other symbols, see, like plus symbol, we know minus, and this star symbol, it is used for multiplication. So we use this into symbol in mathematics. Okay, I hope you people are knowing this. So into symbol in mathematics, there's just the x symbol. But in case of programming language, whenever we multiply, so we have to use star symbol. So this technical name is asterisk. So here s silent here. Okay, asterisk. Or else you can say the star symbol. Okay. See, multiple purpose will be there for one symbol. Okay, just one purpose I have written here. So when we go for the programs in case of C, C++, Java, multiple purpose will be there. But one purpose, just to remember here. Okay, star or asterisk used for multiplication. Next comes the division. So this is also called as forward slash. Say I have written in the bracket. So by two names you have to call division, used for division. So division symbol and forward slash. Okay, and backward slash. Okay. See, when you put the slash symbol, you should be very careful, because in there is a statement called printf in C language. You might be knowing that statement. So there we use both the symbols, forward slash and backward slash, depending on the requirement. So you have to be very careful while typing these symbols. Okay. So forward slash we can use it for division also, but backward slash the purpose is different. I'll tell you. Then hash symbol. Then comes the not symbol. Okay. So the exclamation mark of English, here it is not symbol. Then at the rate. So we use for a Gmail ID, Yahoo ID, Facebook ID and all. So this is called at the rate symbol. Next, dollar symbol, percent symbol. See, this percent symbol, the purpose, one more purpose is there, mod or modulus. In arithmetic operator topic you will come to know. So sorry, one more time written dollars, it's okay. Then ampersand. Okay, so this symbol name is ampersand, AMPRSEND, and one more purpose is there, it is used to find out the address of the computer memory location. So two terms I have written, ampersand symbol, or you can consider it as address symbol. Okay. Then underscore. So I think you might have heard about this symbol in when we create the Gmail ID and all, we use these symbols, underscore. So this underscore and minus symbols are present on the same key. So while typing, you should be knowing, like if you use shift key, it will print underscore. Without shift, it will print minus. Okay. So then comes the equals to sign. Then negation. So see, one more set of brackets are there here. These are called angle brackets. So less than symbol and greater than symbol. So from mathematics, we have come across this one, less than and greater than. So we use less than symbol and greater than symbol. These are called as angle brackets in programming language. Then comes the semicolon, colon, comma, dot, single quotation marks, double quotation mark, question mark, dot operator, that is full stop. So ampersand. So once again I have written by mistake. It's okay. See, one more thing what I have to say is here, when you consider the parenthesis, see, starting parenthesis, that you have to call it as opening or left parenthesis, closing. Okay, when you close the bracket, it is called closing or right parenthesis. See, why I'm mentioning this is in programs we use. So in every program we use these things. So you should know the technical terms. Okay. Next, for braces also, opening or left braces, closing or right braces. Next, opening or left brackets, closing or right brackets. So then comes the angle brackets, opening or left angle bracket, closing or right angle bracket. That is less than symbol. It is used as left angle bracket or opening angle bracket. Greater than symbol, it is used as closing or right angle bracket. So these two purposes will come in while writing header files. I think you might be knowing. So we write hash include. So here you have to call it as, so if you write stdio.h in C language, so here you should not call it as less than symbol. Hash include as less than symbol. No, you should call it as hash include left angle bracket or just angle bracket stdio.h closing angle bracket or right angle bracket. In that way, you have to call, because each term will be having specific purpose. So when you use in these statements, so for whatever the purpose you are using, by that name you have to call it. Okay. So now you can copy this character set topic. So if you come across any doubt, you can put in a chat box so that we can discuss. So here for dot operator, I have put in the bracket so that it should not be confused with the comma symbol and dot. So it is only dot. So that is not parenthesis with dot. It is only dot. Just I have put in the bracket just to not get confusion with the comma symbol. Okay. So next fourth category of character set is the white space, or it is called as escape sequences or backslash character constants. Okay, so we can call it by white spaces or escape sequences or backslash character constants. So three terms are there. Okay, for the single concept. Okay, so we will see what it is. So these are the fourth category of character set. So backslash character constant. So how to write, they are telling. So how to write this this category. Okay, backslash character constants start with the backslash. So you have to use the backslash symbol of symbols category. Okay, so forward slash, backward slash, two symbols are there. So we have to use the backward slash. Okay, so backward slash, then we have to write one character. So that character, that is from this, again from this character set only. That is either it will be capital letter or small letter or digit or some symbol. From that category they have taken. And these letters or characters, it is not our wish to write. It is already present in the programming language. So we have to use the same thing. Only thing is, we should know the, for for purpose what they are using, for which purpose they have used, that one we have to know. That's all. But you have to remember that. Okay. So you just look at this table. Okay. So backward slash you have to write. After that you have to write a symbol. So in programs we use these things. Okay. We will come to know exact usage. So in the character set, what are the character set includes, that I am telling here. Okay, capital letters, small letters, one category, digits, second category, third symbols category. In the fourth category, actually we have taken from first three categories only. Okay, so this is not the special one. We have taken from first three categories only. It is derived from first three categories only, because if you look at this backslash and letter A, okay, backslash is taken from symbols category, small letter is taken from letters category. So the combination of these two, it has become backslash character constant, that is the fourth category. So the purpose of this is beep sound, so it will get alert sound when we execute the program. Okay, and it is not compulsory to use. If there is a requirement we can use, otherwise we can avoid it. Okay, then backslash b, here b represent backspace. Okay, from keyboard we have backspace. Okay, backslash n, new line. So if we want to go to the new line, see new line means, see for example here cursor is blinking, right? We press enter, so this is nothing but new line. So when you press enter in the MS Word, that is nothing but new line. So in case of C programming language, we have to use n, letter n with backslash. Okay, next backslash t, horizontal tab. So here see, you observe just here, if I press a tab, where the cursor goes, if I press the tab, so it went to next column. So that is the meaning of tab key. And again if I press the tab, third row, again press the tab, third column, like that. Okay, second column in the third row. So that is the meaning of horizontal tab. Similarly vertical tab is there. So this horizontal tab, it works similar to the tab key of the keyboard. Okay, then there is a vertical tab, so which moves vertically. Then double quotes, single quotes, and last one is backslash. See, it is 0, it is not O. Okay, so here I have not written word 0 just to not get confusion here, because when you write in a program, we will not write in the bracket 0 in this way. Okay, just we use backslash and we have to press the digit 0. There we should be very careful. So when you press the backslash, after that if you press O, it is wrong, we'll get an error. So if we have to press the 0 digit. Okay, you need not write word 0 there. So because see, while we have discussed digits category, what I said, when you're writing in a paragraph, then please use word 0 and in the bracket use 0, so that it will be neat, like clear. So there is no confusion with letter O. But when you write in a program, so you just type backslash and digit 0. If you press O, it is wrong. It is null character. End of the string. In strings chapter, will come across this concept, null character. And last one is backslash backslash. So backslash character itself. See, these purposes we will come to know in the printf statement. Just you remove, for time being you remember that printf statement we make use of this backslash character constants. Okay, so this is all about character set. That is the first step of learning C language or C++ or Java, any programming language. This is the first step, character set. In character set we have 4 categories. First category is capital letters, small letters, that is put into one category. So uppercase letters and lowercase letters. Second category, it is digits 0 to 9. Third category, all the symbols which we come across on the keyboard. And there are like special keys also, alt, shift, control. So those keys they are not mentioned here. Only symbols they have mentioned here. That is the third category. Fourth category is they are making use of symbols plus a letter or any other symbol like A, B, N, T, V. These are the letters they have used. And double quotes, single quotes, backslash, these are the symbols they have used. So one backslash, another one letter or a symbol. That becomes the fourth category. Okay. So I got a message that meeting will end in 5 minutes. Again, it will reconnect. Don't worry. Okay. So now you can copy this fourth category. Okay. So before you copy, so once again in brief I will tell. Character set is the first step. In character set we have 4 categories: capital letters, small letters, first category; second category digits 0 to 9; third category all the symbols; fourth category is nothing but one backslash symbol and another one letter or a symbol they have used. That is the fourth category. Now I think you have to copy the fourth category. You just copy this.